We're the trillionaires, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video. And today's video I want to talk to y'all about is something called, well, it's a couple things that they call it. It's three things that they call it. The first one they call it is Nofap. That's the modern day of the word. They're calling it Nofap. The second one they are calling it is, I don't know if I can say the word, but it's the S word that rhymes with Yemen retention. You know what I'm saying? Just replace the Y with the S. You know what I'm talking about? And the third one is, I can't say this one either. I don't know if I can or not, but it's the S word that rhymes with lectural transmutation. You know what I'm saying? Just replace the L with the S. You know what I'm saying? Or lectural transmutation. But anyway, so that's what I want to talk about in this video. You feel me? That's what I want to talk about in this video. It's very important to do those three things. And the reason as to why I'm saying it, and the reason as to why I'm uploading it on the World of Trillionaires channel is because when you have, as of currently me right now, I'm on day 5. My highest streak this year was 26 days. You feel me? But at this current moment, I'm on day 5. When you have this energy inside of you, I'm not going to sit back and lie. This is how you become successful in life. You become successful in life when you have this energy growing inside of you. And and the reason for it being is, I don't know. I can't tell you the reason as to why. If we think about it like this. When we already know what I'm talking about, like how Aiden Ross said it, pause, the white sticky glue. You know what I'm saying? When we have that literally creates another form of life. You know what I'm saying? That creates another being. With any species, it creates another being. You know, and you create another form of life, and also maybe that person that you birth, if you're a woman, you feel me? Or, if you impregnated, you know what I'm saying? But that person that came out, they probably could change the world. You know what I'm saying? Or probably could be a positive influence. You don't know. That's how powerful it is. It's so crazy as to the benefits that you get when you're on this. Like I said, I'm on day 5. I'm on day 5 at the moment. And I remember when I was on day 1. When I was on day 1, I was not feeling like my true self. I was feeling weird. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna feel if you're on day 0 or day 1. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you did it multiple times. Because I ain't gonna sit back and lie to you. Boy, I ain't gonna sit back and lie. I think I did it like, it was in the double digits, man. If it ain't 20, then goddamn it's 15. Hey, look, man, this is why it's important. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's important to hold on to your energy. You feel me? This is why it's very important. And it has a whole lot of benefits. You know what I'm saying? It has a whole lot of benefits when you're doing Nofap. It gives you, the first thing I'm gonna say is it gives you energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a whole lot of energy right now. It gives you energy. Second thing is, gives you clarity. Third one is, if you're a person, if I'm gonna say the third example. If you're a person that's out here trying to gain partners in your life or trying to be more attractive, holding this in can make you more attractive. You know what I'm saying? Since this is a financial channel or a business channel, this could help. Like I said, it coincides with the first example I gave, which was the energy one. It gives you the energy or the motivation to start making moves. Because I remember when I was on day 1, day 0, day 1, and day 2, I remember when I was on those days, I didn't feel like doing anything, and I didn't do anything. And when I was binging, you know what I'm saying, when I told you I did it like 20 times, when I did it like that, it was a whole lot of opportunities I had. I didn't even take it because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't in the mindset to take it, and I didn't have the passion to take it. So, but yeah, man, That's why it's important to do Nofap. Just I remember it's a whole lot of celebrities that talk about this as well. It's a whole lot of influencers that talk about this. I was just looking at a video yesterday or 2 days ago. You know, it was NLE. He was talking about it. NLE Chopper. I remember they were saying that Mike Tyson did it for 5 years. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get just like that. You know what I'm saying? 5 years. Who else? Who else was talking about this? Kanye West, he was talking about it. I think it was a UK boxer. I think he was talking about it. I'm not sure who it was, but they was from the UK. Oh, it was another person from the Sidemen. You know, they be doing them dating challenges. It was a female that asked him how long he was doing Nofap. I mean, when was the last time that he fapped? You know what I'm saying? And he said that he didn't do it for like 6 months or 5 months. You know, and yeah, man, like it's crazy as to how powerful it could change your life in a positive way. You feel me? It's crazy as to how, like I said, you'll get the energy to start doing things. You'll start attracting nice things. You know, like I said, if you're doing Nofap to attract women, you will get them. Trust me. Like I said, I remember I didn't say it to y'all, but I remember when I was high up on the days on my last streak. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, when you're on human retention, when you're on retention, right? When you don't do anything, they're gonna come up to you. I'm telling you what it is. They're gonna come up to you, and you already know how females, when they approach you. See, this is off topic, but this is how females be running game. You know, they just ask you a question. You know what I'm saying? They ask you a question. You feel me? That's how they get the conversation started out here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, it's a whole lot of, like I said, this is a business channel, so you're gonna start taking action, you know, into living the best life that you can live. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, at this moment, I'm on day 5 and I'm living proof of it. You know, I'm doing it right now. This is the reason as to why I'm making a video right now. This is the reason as to why I'm making a video right now. I guarantee if I wasn't doing this, if I was not on Nofap, I would not be making this video. Fact. I'm telling you, when you're on Nofap, and also, I would never forget, I don't know who this person was. It's 3 people that was extremely high up on the days, like how Mike Tyson was. It was a Reddit post. So I don't know who they were, but they left a comment. You know what I'm saying? And this person said he went 4 years. He went 4 years not touching himself. 4 years. I don't know if he's still on it or not. You know what I'm saying? He went 4 years without touching himself at all. 4 years. And basically he said he became very successful. He became a best-selling author. You feel me? And like I said, when it came to the women, you know, you're gonna get that regardless, especially if you high up on the days. Years at that. You feel me? It became very successful. You know, I read that comment like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And yeah, man, that always inspired me to this day. That's what I'm trying to get. But I know how great fapping is. And you see, one thing we don't think about the effects that it could get on our brain. We don't think about that. We honestly don't think about the side effects that fapping does. You know, like I said, when you're on Nofap, it gives you energy, right? It gives you energy. Start attracting women. You feel me? And another thing I want to say, real quick. One thing I want to say: women can do Nofap as well. Real talk. Women can honestly do Nofap as well. Because it's very important for all of us to be on Nofap. Like I said, we shouldn't resort to doing it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be doing that in the first place, to be honest with you. We honestly shouldn't. I understand as to why we do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we gotta not do it, you know. And the main reason as to why people relapse, including me, I learned this. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you some real talk right now. You would not be relapsing, or you would not be doing it by this one thing only. If you had the real thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if you had the real thing, and I'm not just talking about one partner, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. You know, it's important to have multiple partners, because if you have multiple partners, then you have multiple options. But if you just have one partner and one option, how about if that one person can't? All I'm saying is, if your energy is soaring high, if your intellectual energy is soaring very high, and you know what I'm saying, you can't hold it in no more, men or women. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold it in no more. How about if that one partner that you got? How about they can't make it that day? How about they can't make it that day? How about they in a different state that day? Just think about it. How about if they cannot satisfy your intellectual need at that given time? This is why you need more than one partner. I'm just being honest. This is why you need more than one. But yeah, man. So back to what I was saying, though. Just think about it. Think about it like this. Like I gave you all the reason as to why you should do Nofap, and the benefits that it give you. So if you were fapping, like I said, there's side effects. What is the opposite of benefits? The opposite of all those things that I said, that's what you get. So like I said, you get energy when you're on Nofap. Real talk. You get energy when you're on Nofap, right? And so if you keep on fapping, you don't get no energy. You attract more women into your life. Not just more women. You attract high quality women into your life when you're on Nofap. You feel me? And like I said, they'll approach you. They'll walk up. They can smell it. You feel me? And females, like I said, females can be on Nofap as well. Men can smell it. Real talk. You'll be in that feminine nature. You know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm saying is you'll become very attractive. So if you keep on fapping every day, keep on playing with yourself every day, what's the opposite of being attractive? You're going to be unattractive. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have that abundance. What's another thing? Working out. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to have the motivation to work out. You know, you want to have the motivation to start your own business. Like I said, if I was still fapping right now, I would not be making this video. Fact. But yeah, man, like I said, it's a whole lot of side effects that comes into play when you consume it, you know. And like I said, we just don't think about it. You feel me? Like I said, I was one of those people that, like I said, I learned about, well, I knew about Nofap for a very long time. When I first heard about it, you know, you know, like most people, I really didn't believe in it at first, but you know, just keep, like, one thing I will say is this. The more that you keep on consuming it, like I said, at first I didn't think it was a bad thing. That's how most people are. We don't think about the side effects. But in actuality, keep on doing it long enough, you might not believe in it, just like how I didn't believe it was a bad thing. Keep on doing it long enough. That's all I can tell you. Because I know for a fact there's still gonna be people watching this video. They're gonna think there's nothing wrong with doing it. And it's okay for you to not think that. Okay? It's okay for you to not think that. All I'm gonna say is you gotta experience it yourself. And all I'm gonna say is you might not want to experience it yourself. You might want to take the wisdom, you might want to take what it is that I'm saying, you know. All I'm saying is, man, if you have the ability to stop at this given time, you should. Because like I said, the more that you keep on doing it, there's something called dopamine. And just know this, and Biggie Smalls said it in one of his songs, you can't get high off the same supply. So just know, you're gonna start searching out some other stuff. I'm telling you some real talk. I'm telling you, just look at the videos on YouTube. They speak about this. If you type in Nofap, I forgot what video it was called, Nofap Scientific Evidence. I think it came out like 5 years ago. Spoke on it. He already, that the person that in the video told you what he got into when he kept on doing it. We don't think about that though. We don't think about it. We don't think about the negative side effects. I didn't think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say is, man. All I'm gonna say is, I encourage everyone to try out Nofap. I encourage everyone to try it out. You feel me? Because it can impact your life in a positive way. You know, I already gave y'all the benefits in there. There's tons of more benefits. You know what I'm saying? You look at life in a brighter way. You know what I'm saying? Things start to become more in your favor. It's so crazy. It's crazy how magical holding in your seed. I'm speaking some real stuff, man. But yeah, so if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos. And we out. Tease up.